So confession, y'all. I have anxiety, and as a poet, as a writer, as a performer, that can make things extremely difficult. A lot of times, I feel like I'm just trying to make sense of a whole bunch of shit that makes absolutely no sense. And I get it, you know. I start thinking maybe I've really just only ever been fluent in run-on sentences. And I understand, right? You know, this is diagnosed, and there's always been a name for all this angst. When I tell y'all, I literally spend all my time worrying, and my ADHD turns me into a bear trap. So I'm always anxious about forgetting something, but also always forgetting something. My mind discards of things it does not have the room for. It calls it misplacement. It can't be left to its own devices, but it also don't play well with others. And on my worst days, all my diagnoses become a DSM-5 dodgeball team, and my anxiety is the last kid to be picked at recess, neglected, malnourished, at the bottom of my psychiatrist's list of priorities that stresses me the fuck out. She doesn't think that anxiety has tried to kill me before, but she'd be wrong, because death doesn't make me anxious, but dying does. It's like the only thing that's kept me from killing myself is fear of surviving it or fear of succeeding it. And I'm an extrovert, but I can't be around people without being under the influence or above the clouds. I like to get high, so being without drugs gives me anxiety. Being dependent on drugs gives me anxiety. My doctor will not give me Xanax under any circumstances. And I get it. My addictive personality is my worst nightmare. I have nightmares that are more alive than I am, that breathe easier than I do, that smoke on my ashes